Hey, Sweaty, you spoke highly of Nolan Smith at OTAs. What have you seen from these first few days out here and really just throughout this whole process?
He working. I mean, young guy, a lot of energy, willing to learn. And, that's all we can really ask for him now. He's just coming out every day, competing, and just working. That's it.
We know you can dip and bend around the edge at a really high level, and just speed and power, something you've developed over the last few years. Is there like a pass rush move that you're really trying to perfect and add to your repertoire this summer?
I mean, I can't, I don't want to give away my strategy, but I mean, I want to try to be able to do everything, because it's always a situation for certain moves, depending on the down and distance, stuff like that. So I try not to limit myself, but I just try to make sure I have everything in my back pocket if I need it.
So the Kelly Greens released yesterday. Picture of you in them. First of all, what'd you do with the radio?
You said, what did I do with it?
Yeah, where is it?
It wasn't mine.
Did you get to keep it?
Nah, they ain't let me keep it. I asked them for it, but, I had the best picture, though, easily. But, yeah, I'm the Kelly Green, they need to be our, permanent. We can just wear the black as an alternate, but, the Kelly Green, needs to be the main.
How aware are you of Eagles this year? Like the guys that wore it, guys like Reggie and Clyde and Zech and those kind of guys. Is that ever talked about? How aware are you of it?
Oh, obviously it's talked about. Me personally, I didn't grow up watching football. I'm going to be real with you, so. I know of them, and I know what they've done, but, I wasn't really a big football fan growing up, but.
Who's winning the matchups between you and Jordan Mailata so far?
Say it, brother.
You want to answer for him?
I'll say it's 50-50.
60-40. Me. 60-40 me.
We'll see what happens when the fans come on. We'll see.
You know they love you, though.
What is your favorite move that you like to use against offensive tackles?
Bro, I can't tell them that.
It isn't the long arm. It isn't the bull rush.
Nope.
That's what you do to me.
Bro, get out of here, bro.
I'm leaving, guys.
Get out of here.
All right, we'll take a couple more for that.
Yeah.
Your numbers have gotten better, every year in the league so far. You probably should have gone to the Pro Bowl. You had a better year last year than you did go.
Yeah, I don't know about I don't know what that was about, but.
Working, what is your ceiling?
I ain't got one for real. Every year every stat gotta be just a little bit better for me. So wherever I can find that edge is how I'm, approach my days. So it ain't gonna stop here. I'm gonna do better this year too. But hopefully when I get up to that 15, 20, I keep going. I don't wanna have no down years. That's my goal.
And I guess you probably fell in your rookie, when you got drafted in the 4th round just because of the injury history.
Yeah.
You've pretty much stayed healthy here. How are you feeling from, those, it's a pretty, devastating back in the day. Do they affect you in any way now, or are you pretty much past all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm pretty much past all that, We practice fast, but it's nice quick days, not a lot of stress, so I'm able to come out here, do what I got to do, go back in and take care of myself, and it's easy now. I just got to show up and just do what I do.
All right, we'll take two more.
What's that?
We'll take two more.
Yeah, I've been here for a little minute, man. No, I'm messing with you.
I asked you in the spring, kind of the next step for your game. Is it something that you've put thought into, each year statistically you've gotten better? What's the next step for you from your perspective?
His phrasing of that question.
Same thing? Yeah.
Oh,
No, you good. Yeah,
Is it better phrasing?
No, yeah, like I told him, just my goal is just to get better every year. However that is, I just want to see the improvement. I guess the way to show it is on paper. So for me, I just want to improve every single year. No backtracking, no down years. Just keep going.
Is your body different this year?
Yeah, for sure. A lot stronger, a lot faster. Just feel better in general. So ready to go.
We'll take one more. That's good.
I know it's early in camp, and you're not necessarily in is your coach. What are your impressions going to be Kobe and kind of the
Oh yeah, I'm excited for him. I mean, he's already taken control from the calls, and just knowing everything and getting everybody on the same page. You can tell he's done it before. You can tell he's a leader, and I mean, yeah, he's going to do big things. And he's going to be big for us, but he knows he's ready.
Actually, I do have one more. You and Hassan and BG, now you have Nolan Smith, Derek Barnett's back, and Harry Strong. Is there a better edge rusher group in the NFL?
No. Come on, man. After what we done, it can't. Some people will tell you, otherwise, but no. We the most stacked D-line for sure.
Jordan, a lot of guys have talked about your improved conditioning this year. How do you feel coming into camp? How do you feel you've improved in that area?
Feel good. Going into this off season, I understood that I'll be in a bigger role, and with that, more greater power comes great responsibility. So, just want to do whatever it takes, whatever I can do to help the team, whatever package I'm on. Just be conditioned, be ready for that call.
What went into it for you this offseason, getting in better shape?
I'm sorry?
What went into it this offseason, getting in better shape?
Just moving. Even if I'm not doing anything that day, lifting obviously, but if I'm not lifting, get on a bike, do a walk, just little stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but just always want to keep the blood, the heart pumping. That's all it takes, really.
You feel different on the field?
Yeah, for sure. I feel, it's you go 5 plays and you're like, dang, 5 plays. That's pretty cool. So, and obviously as we go further along in the summer, it's going to be more plays, get more condition. That's just how it is. You can condition all you want in the off season, but until 600 pounds pushing on you, then that's real football. So we're just stacking these days, getting into football shape. It's great to be out here with the guys. It's great to see everybody developing, and it's just keep on stacking those days.
How much weight did you drop?
I didn't drop much weight, but I just made sure I focused on conditioning. I'm still 340, 345ish, so it's just it's all about conditioning. You really I have a good shape, so that's all I worry about is just how I look in the mirror every day. My face slims up, so I'm like, all right, I look a little bit more handsome, and so that's a little motivating too. You want to look good, feel good, play good, and that just be healthy for life too. So that's all it really takes.
Do you have a different level of comfort?
Do
you have a different level of comfort this year with everything?
Definitely. I think that's the biggest advantage for me personally. Just knowing what to expect, knowing what it takes. Obviously last year before the injury, I was starting to get a good feel of it. But, going into this year, I have a full offseason on my belt. That's really important. And that's something that, I get on the younger guys about, like Kobe and Nolan, or not Kobe, but Nolan and Jalen, because, you go from the 2 longest seasons in college football back to back and going into pre-draft, they don't really have a break. So, I had a break, fortunately, get the mind, body, spirit right, and then come out here, work out, and then it's just experience. You got guys like Fletcher Cox, BG, they've been there 14 years. This thing's like a breeze to them. So the more experience you get, the easier it gets, and you know what's necessary.
What have you do with the Georgia players that are here now? How much does that familiarity help you even more to take your game off the breeze?
Yeah, definitely, and I think that's a good thing for me because I don't want to be a weak link in our group. We hold ourselves to a higher standard. We hold ourselves, we want to see each other excel. So when it's Jalen, literally Jalen's in there right now getting some extra work, but when I finish up this meeting, we're going to work on our steps, get a little extra in. So it's just all about technique, and it's even better when you have somebody to do it with that that you love. It's like your brother. So just to go out there and have those guys, you want to be the best for them. And so I think that's another motivating factor why I got my mind right and getting everything and make sure that I'm on point so I can be a good example for them.
Genie, you mentioned you stepping into a bigger role. What have you noticed from the Kobe taking over the green dye and being a leader in the huddle?
Same old Kobe. That's the Kobe I know. Just seeing him taking over the huddle, commanding the defense. I mean, he's like the QB of the defense. Everything he say, we go. So it's nothing new to me, but it's just good to see we're back out there, getting a good feel for each other, and then this is the time to do it. This is when the team really starts to gel and connect together, and then that's when it'll carry us on into the season. So this type of work that we're putting in now is going to come in effect later.
You mentioned the injury last year. Do you feel like you ever got back to you were playing pretty well before you got hurt? Do you ever feel like you never really got back to that point? How much of a blow is that for you?
It was a good blow. That's experience. I didn't look at it as a loss. I look at it as a lesson. So I knew that, you know, you got to do different, be different, take care of your body in the NFL. Because, I mean, shoot, everything runs through our ankles. I don't care if you're playing D-line, QB, running, wide receiver. It doesn't matter. So just taking care of those, making sure that you're healthy, you're strong, and then just getting back to it. You know, that's just the mindset that I have. I want to be the same, if not better, than I was before pre-injury. So I definitely think that I'm taking strides to that. And it's never really about, you know, day by day. It's just, you know, when it's all said and done and this year wraps up, hopefully it wraps up real late, I can look back and I can see that I made this improvement from my first year, for the first year jump to the second year jump, and then that's where we focus on the third year jump. But at the end of the day, all we can do is just take it day by day.
What's something that you've done in the 3 days this summer that you weren't able to do or that you didn't do at this time last summer?
Well, I'm playing with Fletch. So, you know, it's just good, you know, just had that communication, you know, just moving up with him, learning from him. You know, I'm always learning from him, learning from everybody, honestly, but just understanding a little bit more football. And fortunately, the side he came in, he got a great scheme. It's easy to put in families. So when I'm watching film, I can see a little bit more. I can understand a little bit more why we're playing this play, why we're doing this, why this coverage is behind us, and then that affects our play up front. I mean, obviously, we're still working out the kinks, but that's football. I mean, it's a new playbook. This is only the third day, so I mean, shoot. So, but still, it's just getting that experience, getting that, and then meetings. The meetings is really important. I'll say the meetings is more important than the practice at some points.
You notice, like, maybe 2 years since you last played with Jalen Carter, like how his game has changed or progressed, like to this point, how he's gotten better?
Let me tell you, Jalen Carter always been strong, but right now we're just trying to work on the finer points, the finer details. I mean, that's the same with me. I went through the same process. I'm still going through the process. It's just working on the finer details, because that's what it really boils down to. You know, it's a lot of strong people in the league. It's a lot of big people in the league, but if you're not working on those finesse, if you're not working on those details, then you kind of even. You want to be, you know, head and shoulders above the other team.
How do you guys complement each other? You know, dating back to your time in college, how do you two kind of work off each other?
Shoot, I take the double team, he get off. So that's what I plan to do. You know, if he takes the double team, then it's my job to make sure that I'm free and I get off. So that's just that's complimentary football. It doesn't matter if it's Fletch, if it's Jalen, if it's Morrow, if it's anybody. So that's just how we do it. That's how we play.
Former Georgia teammates say that they have a Philly Dogs group chat.
Yeah.
They're on it all day long. How much does it really help on a daily basis, going over everything, to have each other, sounding board, and friends and stuff?
It's just good, man. It's like having a group of your best friends. And, you know, we talked, like, literally yesterday I was at a store in Delaware, and I was like, man, like, hey, if y'all need a little clothes, if y'all need a little shoes, man, y'all need to come by here. It's just little stuff like that, little restaurants here and there, you know, just to get them acclimated a lot easier than it was for us. You know, if they need something, if they need to come over, just another spot to chill at. If they want somebody to watch their dog, I got a plug for that. So it's just like little stuff like that, just to make their transition easier. Because at the end of the day, it's hard. It's like you got to grow up real quick coming from college to the NFL, and I know how it is, and I've been there. And luckily, me and Kobe, we've been there, and it's recent. You know, like, you know, you can listen to Fletch, you can listen to BG, but times have changed since they've been the rookies, and, you know, fortunately, it's fresh for us, and I get to give them experience, and I'm still experiencing the city. I'm still finding new places to go to, new places to chill at, so just little stuff like that. We do everything together. If we're not together, we're always talking to each other. We're making sure everybody's straight, making sure everybody made it home safe. It's just that little security because, you know, at the end of the day, football is football, but we care about them on a deeper level. That's my life. That's my bros. So that's how it really is.
Have you guys been able to go out all together?
We don't go out like, you know, the type of party. I'm not the big typical party guy, but, you know, like a nice dinner, you know, let's just get something, break bread, have a good opportunity to go to a new restaurant, you know, just like little stuff like that. If we want to chill, go to somebody's house, watch the game or watch a fight or something, we'll do that. So it's just little stuff like that.
On that note, you said last summer that the best thing you ate here was a cannoli. Yeah, you've been here now for a year and a half. What's it now? What's the answer now?
Yes, sir, man. Hey, shout out to the folks at Angelo's. I love Angelo's. I just took one of my partners to Angelo's yesterday and let them experience it. It was packed yesterday, but Just Angelo is definitely number one. I would say my number two. That's a hard one. It's a little food truck. It's called Joy. It's something. It's on Spruce and something. It's like Joy Food Truck. Hibachi goes crazy. I swear it goes crazy. I ain't trying to give nobody a free plug or anything, but if y'all want to go to that spot, it's Jordan approved. So you definitely got to stop by.
We'll do a couple more.
Me, I'm a dog owner personally. She's like my daughter. That's my baby, Izzy. Nolan got a little pup. Jalen got a pup. I don't think Keely has a dog. Kobe doesn't have a dog, but me, Jalen, and Nolan, we have little pups. So, those are. Nah, mine's a pit bull terrier. Jalen got a Frenchie though. He does have a Frenchie, so I guess you could call it a French bulldog. But I don't think I could do a bulldog. It's like another grown man in the house just walking around eating and sleeping. So I don't know if I could dig it, but I do want an Italian Greyhound though. I always wanted one of those. So I think if I do decide to get Izzy a little sibling, that would be it.
Rashaad, you didn't catch a lot of balls in your career, but we see you out here catching the ball. It's a big part of this offense, it looks like. What's your comfort level in the passing game, and how much more do you think you could contribute in that area?
I think I can do a lot. I mean, I didn't do it a lot in my career or in college, but I've always been comfortable catching the ball. I mean, I feel like, it's kind of a system thing, a game plan thing. So, I'm just doing whatever, so I feel comfortable.
New system for you, Rashaad. How do you think you're picking it up as a whole?
It's definitely coming by day. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely coming from being under center now to being in the gun a lot. I mean, it's just all about getting comfortable and just getting back into, also just playing football for me, just not playing football since October and just getting comfortable again. And, I think the playbook is coming really good.
Speaking of that, a few days into camp, how are you feeling physically?
Oh, I feel great. I think they do it like Ted and, just from everybody from the top floor to the strength coaches do an amazing job. Just stand on us about our conditioning, about our weight, and I think me playing lighter give me a better chance to play in all 17 games, even 21. So, I'm excited for this new opportunity. The biggest thing is just competition. I came from a program where we competed like the same here, so just competition and just having fun. You only get to play football once, and it's only so many people that get this opportunity to be involved in this. So just enjoying it day by day, and just everybody's just getting better. Again, I think everybody deserves their worth. The guys that's unhappy, I feel for them because I'm a running back. But at the end of the day, I only can control what I can control. And, everybody, all the running backs that's in that situation, all great running backs in their own respective rights. And, I do wish it was better, but there's nothing we can control. We just got to continue to keep coming out and playing ball. That's just how the game is right now.
Did you see it from playing at a lighter weight? And if so, what went into that decision? And what are you playing at?
I think it just came down to me playing at a lighter weight and knowing that I have a potential to play all 17 games, maybe even 21. That probably, I don't know if that was a big factor in my career early on, but hopefully it changed this year. So, I'm excited. I know these guys care so much about, where I'm playing at and, how I look. So I hope that I'm really praying and hoping that makes a difference, and I know it will.
What did you normally play at before? What do you look
I
now?
was at 235, 237 in Seattle. I'm about 230 right now, and we working to just get even lower. I want to get back to being in the college shape, back to 225, and just moving better. Just me cutting off a couple pounds from last year, I just feel lighter. My ankles feel great, and my knees feel amazing.
What do you think of the running game in general? You got a guy like DeAndre who runs the ball out of the backfield, Kenny and Austin, the other guys are really good. You guys all kind of complement each other as far as what you guys do best.
Yeah, I think we all got really great different skill sets, even from Trey and Kennedy, Boston, DeAndre, and Kenny. You know, we all can do different things, and you know, we all got different similar type of games. You know, I'm just happy to be a part of it, to actually see it. To see this many route trees for a running back is honestly kind of cool, because I never got to experience something like this, for us to be in empty a lot, and you know, to showcase our abilities to catching the ball. You know, like being like a receiver. So. Again, the running backs can do a lot. You know, we block, catch, and run, and I think everybody know that. So everybody know our value on the team. So, you know, it's just special to be out here and take part in all of this.
What have you seen kind of like from DeAndre as a receiver out of the backfield, like on the routes especially?
I mean, that's his game. You know, he's special. I feel like he can do it all. You know, like I said, I'm happy to see him all do it. Like, it's actually kind of cool. You know, I never got, you know, I've never seen and gotten these many opportunities to see, you know, a lot of option routes and a lot of backfield stuff. It's actually pretty cool, because, you know, the situation at quarterback with Jalen, and just the weapons we have on the outside and the O-line. So it all complements our game. And, you know, I'm just happy to see a lot of guys just get a lot of opportunities.
Hey, Rashaad, the practice schedule is designed to try to keep guys healthy. As someone who's obviously working to stay healthy, what have they done behind the scenes that you've noticed that try to aid in that?
Well, first and foremost, I think Seattle done an amazing job just with me. It just was unfortunate, but here, you know, they just really care about players' health, and I think I could play 20 more years here, just because how good they take care of you, and just what they do on the off days, and you know, how they structure their days just to get ready to prepare for the next day. I think every day I've been fresh since camp started. I know it started a week ago, but every day I just always felt better and better, and just always felt lighter. So you know, I really give credit to these guys. They really A+ organization, the way they take care of the guys.
Let's take some more.
You had Russ in Seattle, obviously, now with Jalen and even Marcus. How much do they make it easier on the running backs, their sort of ability to manipulate space and things like that?
I mean, when I was playing with Russ early on, it was kind of the same way. But you know, knowing that Jalen can also run and you know, do what he do, and same with Marcus, this system is designed for. I think running backs to excel as well. I mean, lighter boxes, and you know, you be one-on-one more than running against an 8-man box. So I mean, that and then the offensive line is obvious. So I think any running back can really just come and thrive in this system, just because of the weapons they have and the you know, Jalen. So I definitely think it's easier. You know, I just really think, you know, execution, playing fast, and you know, just doing what you have to do. So
In college, you were a prolific kicker. Is that something you still have interest in doing at the NFL level?
Of course. I've always had interest doing kickoff return. I'm always just back there catching them. You know, it's just whether if they put me in or not. But I always enjoyed it. I felt like if I get lighter and get back to my college weight, then I feel comfortable going back there and doing it. But right now, I'm working and just catching the ball right now and showing bursts. So, yeah. Yeah, that's my cousin, yeah.
He told you anything about Philly?
Yeah, I mean, when I first signed, it was kind of like night and day. I already met Dom. I mean, I've been up here for my visit, so a lot of guys were already here. So, I mean, I already knew Dom, and, you know, I got with Paul, and just, you know, it was pretty cool. So I stay in the same place he stayed, so it's just like fruition. So, like, I talk with him every day about it.
Because last year, Slay and Bradbury didn't miss any time. The year before, Slay and Steven Nelson didn't miss any time.
Yeah.
So you're playing the slot a little bit now too.
Mm-hmm.
Is your role going to be, you know, both inside outside, and you know, obviously I think the idea behind that somewhat is to get you on the field,
Right.
Because you haven't been able to play the first couple of years.
Yeah.
How's your move into the slot going so far?
The move to the slot's been going well. I've really been enjoying it. You know, I'm trying to take advantage of every rep. Definitely kind of like you said, you know, just been a predicament I've been in for the past 2 years. You know, just trying to find a way, and, you know, myself just trying to find a way to work on the field and see the field and any way to help the team. But so far, the transition's been going well, taking one day at a time, and, you know, I'm always ready to bounce back out the corner, you know, whenever needed there as well.
You played slot at Texas Tech, right? So,
Yeah.
Is there any reason why they sort of had you focus on the outside for the first couple of years?
I guess just, you know, coming in as a rookie, I guess they just wanted me to learn that corner role probably just with the scheme of the defense, Vontae had it down pack, and they had Josiah Scott come in as well. So, just to be able to learn the corner spot easier, faster, and just find a way to, be ready to when my name's called, It was really towards the end of, or midway through last season. I started working in the slot, in the developmental and then, some of the 7-on-7s, just to get the feel for it, when bodies get light. And, we kind of carried that into this new year, with the new staff, through OTAs. And, that's what I've been learning lately, just, strictly slot, but corner as well, too.
What are some of the biggest keys for you when you do go from outside to inside?
It's definitely a different ball game on the inside. You got to be very dialed in. I mean, obviously outside too, but inside is a lot of different techniques that you got to be honed in on. So that's what I've been trying to focus on, moving into the slot.
So last year, obviously TJ had a green dot in the middle. This year for Kobe. What have you seen with Kobe, especially similar in age? As he tries to speak up?
No, I really like Nakobe with the green dot. He has a lot of confidence. As he's out there, he's like a vet out there. He takes pride in his game. He's not afraid to be a leader, not afraid to get loud. So I think that's a real good fit for him in there, and he's handling it really well right now.
Last question, guys.
What's it like having a Nichols coach? That breakdown?
It helps a lot. It adds another addition to the room. Now we got 3 coaches in the room. So, I mean, having a Nichols coach, just to strictly focus on nickel, I mean, it definitely takes the workload off of, just having one single coach do every position, safety, corner, and nickel. But it helps a lot. I got somebody, I can just go up to, call to, strictly for nickel things. So, yeah.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah.